Hey guys, my name is Timpedia. Here we're doing studios and whatever the fourth level is going to be, because we're going to do 2 more levels. And guess what? I still have a special guest with me.
No, let me go.
Well, you only have to do this episode, and then you're done, and then I have to do another one. So fuck. God
You
damn it.
can't hold me against my will.
I'm not, but you're willing to help me out.
I'm under some sort of mind control right
I'm gonna
now.
want to fucking kill myself if I had to do these last 2 episodes by myself.
I want to
Oh
kill
my
myself
God,
right now. I'm just
God.
having to be here.
Ugh. I just want to be done with this bull crap. And this loading screen just stops. It's so slow. Hurry up.
It just stops.
It's like it just stops. Loading screens are the most asshole things ever. Like those kind of games that don't really have loading screens. Like I think the game, I never played it, but one that I've heard before, like Bayonetta, I think, had... Like, you would just run around and do, like, training stuff instead of it watching it load. Or Assassin's Creed, that was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
Where you got to dick around in a little animus space and just and for a couple seconds while it loaded. That was great. Instead of staring at a bar, just fucking take forever to load.
I love the movies.
B Film Studios, huh? Oh, that's exciting.
This girls in prison.
Feels-
Wow, did that hurt me. By blowing up a vending machine, I got hurt.
That makes sense.
I got injured again because I accidentally jumped too close to that one. What in the... Okay, and now we have nurses with syringes that look like little sisters' syringes coming after me. Alright.
That's what they got Adam.
Ow! Yeah, by draining
I still am not a fan of BioShock. I just think it's so overrated. It's like there's nothing there that's actually that good.
Dude, the story is fucking great and the gameplay's pretty good.
The gameplay is generic. The story is not that good. Ugh. I have the one map.
You know what? I don't really hold generic gameplay against something as long as it's good gameplay. Because, I mean, things become generic because good things did it already. And you know what? If someone wants to use some... I mean, if something works, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I'm not saying innovation is bad. I mean, innovation is awesome. But, I mean, if someone wants to use something that works, that's not... Really? Do you see this?
Yeah, he's just gliding.
No, it's a poster stand attacking me.
What?
Let's see if I... Yep, there it's frozen. Wow.
I'm so heartless.
That is one of the dumbest enemies I've ever fucking seen.
I think it's supposed to be funny, but it's not that
Posters are coming to life and attacking me. And then you know how they attack me? You probably can't see it because the way you're watching it's very hard to see. They flop down the entire thing. Like, comes down. Yep, see, there it goes.
Wow.
Wow, they take one rocket, not even really aimed at them, but the bullets, there's like a... It takes like a... What the fuck? What are... Wow, so these guys have cameras that shoot giant beams of light at me. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck, that hurt.
I actually went to a movie studio once. There's one in Texas. When there was a kid, and one interesting thing, they had this little thing you could do. It was a Star Trek thing. I don't know what you call it. Like an interactive...
What? What just killed me?
I don't know, but you just got vaporized.
I don't even know how I just fucking died. Ugh.
It was something you could do on the tour of it. Or it was like the Star Trek thing, like you were being attacked by Klingons and you had to flip a switch or something. I thought it was pretty fun.
So you got to flip a switch. Star
Hey,
Trek.
it fired a photon torpedo. What's interesting is it would still set the TOS era. I prefer TNG era, but oh well.
Well, I'm sure lots of people prefer TNG.
Yeah, TNG is the greatest.
I think when it comes down to series, it's a lot harder to argue. Because TNG was pretty much better.
Yeah.
But the argument is all captains. Who's the best captain?
Picard.
Actually, I always remember there's a Big Bang Theory episode where one of the things they mention is when it's a flashback to when one of the main characters was moving into an apartment with the guy Sheldon. And one of the questions is, what's the best Star Trek series, and he's like, well, Kirk is better than Picard, but Next Generation is better than the original series. And that's apparently the correct answer. According to Sheldon, at least. But that sounds like it's pretty much the most widely accepted answer.
One would hope.
Well, I mean, you can definitely argue the captain's a lot more. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of Picard lovers out there. But, I mean, it's pretty hard to say that the original series is completely better. I mean, I guess you could say it was more campy. Oh, I think I know what killed me. I think these barrels fucking exploded. And just insta-killed me like assholes.
It definitely was far more campy, to say the least.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Not saying anything against the original series, just saying that Next Generation was probably a little, just overall better. Ow.
Oh, you're gonna get so much hate on that, you know that.
The whole 5 viewers that are gonna watch this thing are gonna be, one of them is gonna be like, Really, we're back to the riot police and hoodlums from one of the earlier episodes? Why are they even here? God, these fucking cameramen with the beams of light are really fucking annoying. They do.
It certainly looks like that.
They do way more damage than they have any right to be doing. I'll use the radioactive gun a little bit.
It just shoots clouds of radiation. Even
It shoots random little bullets of radiation and then clouds of fart radiation.
Wow. Radiation doesn't work that way.
It's hell, dude. Radiation works how it's demon radiation. God damn it! Why did those get set on fire? I don't think you noticed it, but some barrels as I was walking past them just randomly set on fire. So I booked it out of there because I had a feeling that I would get fucking killed. I'm getting shot at by gangsters who are just clothes that are attacking me without any actual bodies for whatever fucking reason. I really can't wait for this to be over. I'm gonna try to finish this today after we're done. After you get to stop, I have to do another whole episode.
See, this is why I don't like to do Let's Plays that much. I'm actually working on my own Let's Play series right now.
I love doing Let's Plays. I just hate doing Let's Plays of shitty games. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Give me some yummy souls.
So, your soul is mine.
That sounded like pretty far from the line.
Your soul shall be mine.
Whatever.
It will feed the goddess of slaughter.
So what are we going to talk about, like, economics last time? We got to find something to talk about, because this gameplay sure is boring as fuck, and it's all up to us.
How about Warhammer?
Well, that's something you can talk about. I can't really talk about it, because I do not know Warhammer.
You need to read Warhammer, because Warhammer is a pretty good, not science fiction, it's a pretty good fantasy series. Imagine...
Yeah, you're thinking of 40K.
40K is not... I like 40K, but after reading Warhammer, I think Warhammer is actually better.
Oh, really?
This is something I'm going to mention in a review at some point in the future, but I never thought I'd say it, but I like the fantasy form better than the...
Yeah, considering you were a 40K fan before you were a Warhammer fan, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. I don't know what it is about it. It just seems like the characters are...
Wow, I think there's Dracula cutouts here. Is that... Yep, that's Dracula, the original Nosferatu in a cutout. Wow, that's just stupid. But yeah, keep going.
But the story seems better. You know, Warhammer 40K is just supposed to be this ultra dark, everybody's evil in some respect kind of thing.
No one is good.
But that's basically the thing. The closest...
Oh, balls. Not this
The closest faction that's good is still pretty bad.
What,
they're
is
like,
that the Inquisitors?
No, they're supposed to be some of the most evil of the lot.
Okay.
Because
the only thing I've read is you got me for Christmas, I think, last year.
Yeah, Eisenhorn.
Eisenhorn.
Oh, yeah! Guess what I saw on Amazon.com, ladies and gentlemen? October! Ravenor versus Eisenhorn. Is that not going to be the greatest thing ever?
What, they're going to fight?
Yeah.
Unrest.
Do you have any idea why? Like, do you know the prelim story or anything like that, or no? Is that
No. I have an idea of why.
there's
because
just a book coming out called Ravenor versus Eisenhorn?
it's actually called Pariah, I think. But yeah,
I thought it was
It's-
like literally just called Ravenor versus Eisenhorn.
it's Pariah, and then subtitle Ravenor versus Eisenhower. Apparently, I don't know why they're fighting. I think I know why they're fighting, though.
You don't know why. I think I know why.
Well, I don't know what the official reason is, but, you
Oh.
know, I think Ravenor probably feels that Eisenhorn is too, radical. Even though I still don't think he's a radical. I swear he's not a radical. Because nobody probably knows what we're talking about. Okay, so basically there's three...
I'm not doing any talking. You're doing all the talking.
There's three types of Inquisitors. You've got the Puritans, you've got the moderates, I think. I haven't read the book in a while. Then you got the Radicals. The Puritans want to just wipe out all the different chaotic and alien elements that exist in the Warhammer 40k universe. The moderates want to try to do... They don't want to wipe out everybody and generally just want to sort of work within the strictures of imperial law, and the radicals just try to use chaos, which is basically hell against itself. And towards the end of the series, Eisenhorn was called a radical because he did, you know, raise demons and stuff like that, but honestly, he did... and you died. You died.
Oh fuck! These guys with the fucking cameras are assholes.
But basically, everybody said he was a radical. I don't know, what do you think, since you've read the book?
I don't know. He seemed like a moderate who was just forced into some really bad... I don't think he wants to be a radical, but I mean, he was kind of caught between like letting the universe die and using chaos powers.
So yeah, he didn't have a choice. But back on to Warhammer. Warhammer is... It's kind of like Heretic is to Doom. It has a lot of the same stuff as Warhammer 40k, only it's a little bit... It makes a little bit more sense, I guess. Or it's just a little bit better. I don't know how you'd really describe it. Like, not every human faction is completely horrible. There is some honorable elements in it, and, you know, the story... The story isn't just the generic, you can't fight fate, you can't do anything, and stuff like that. It's actually, you can try to do things that save the world.
Huh.
And people do actually win.
Well, that's
Although, since it's set in a medieval setting, obviously the human factions are as bad as the medieval factions were, you know? I mean, they're not like, they don't like democracy and stuff like that, and just as anything but, like, if you steal something, you may be tortured and then executed. Like, if you steal an apple, you can do that. But that's to be expected, you know?
Well, yeah, any
Because
kind of medieval
that
thing.
That's the kind of society they had that was normal. But it wasn't like 40k where, you know, you could just be killed because, you know.
You
you're in the wrong
just
place.
die.
Well, you know, because that's the thing. Like, you can have your entire planet vaporized because a god might have been a cultist. And a lot of the different characters are much more heroic than the 40k counterparts. Like, the Emperor of Mankind doesn't really do anything in 40k, but the Emperor in Warhammer actually does stuff.
Oh, he's like actually involved?
Yeah, he actually... In fact, he has a name other than just the Emperor. It's Karl Franz. So, and Karl Franz actually, you know, is considered an honorable guy. And there is a god emperor kind of thing, but he actually was I'm actually reading the book about him right now as this recording. His name was Sigmar. And basically, for those who play the Elder Scrolls, he's Tiber Septim, or Tiber Septim is him. See, the Elder Scrolls series rips off Warhammer so much, and you might be thinking, well, Warhammer rips off Elder Scrolls, but Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, which is what laid out the whole story, came out a few years before the first Elder Scrolls game. So, Elder Scrolls kind of borrowed a lot of elements. Even the Empire, the Empire of Tamriel, is pretty much identical to the Empire.
No stay.
Well, I can understand that. But again, I mean, there's only...
Tastes like chicken.
I mean, you could say that everything rips off everything. It's just how
Right.
much you enjoy it, because there's really not much originality in a lot of stuff these days. It's just the unfortunate truth.
And I'm not even complaining about that. I mean, the fact is, there aren't that many good Warhammer games. In fact, the only Warhammer game that's even close to an RPG is an MMO, and that's
Ugh.
Warhammer Age of Reckoning. Oh yeah, you see what they did there? Warhammer Age of Reckoning, W-A-R, War.
Wow.
But, you know, I'd rather play Oblivion than be on the MMO any day, so I'm not complaining.
I know I've mentioned this before, but man, do I love Oblivion. And man, do
Yeah.
I not really like Skyrim that much.
Skyrim is good. I don't know why you don't like it.
I don't dislike it, it's just, it's boring to play. I just don't have any interest in playing it further.
I wouldn't go as far to say that. But
I know, I would though. Because I just get
I
bored by it.
like Skyrim.
I mean, there's certainly a lot to like about Skyrim, but for me it's just... The world feels so much more dull and boring than Oblivion did. And it's just
I'm
like...
tempted.
If I'm not excited about the game, then why should I keep playing?
Well, there is that. And I am tempted to actually try Warhammer Age of Reckoning. You know what? I'm not sure. But I have to look it up. But I don't think it's actually free to play.
Oh god.
How, I
Tastes
asked?
like chicken.
I mean, even the Old
Even
Republic
what-
is going free to play, more or less.
It is free to play.
Well, it's
Up to
well,
level 15.
like,
It's gonna...
well, I mean, yeah, up to level 15, but it's not like you can't max out. Even later on, when they do go for mostly free to play to level 50, that's still not the end of the game.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, you'll get your ship back and stuff like that. If
Oh
you
yeah,
smug,
there's
but, I mean,
going to be tons of stuff. And for someone who's paid for a bunch of the Old Republic, that's kind of annoying. What the? Why are... Oh god, this is stupid. God, this level just never ends. There's just all these useless movie set things. Ow. I really can't believe that any MMO, even WoW, I mean, has lost a couple million subs over the last few
I
months.
love the taste of evil souls in the morning.
Are you
From
still
what
there?
I could, yeah, and from what I can see, I don't think it's free to play.
Wow, that is dumb.
I mean, I don't think it is, because there's another game that's been released called Warhammer Age of Reckoning. No, wow, my brain just stopped working. Warhammer Online Wrath of Heroes. Apparently free to play.
Okay, can I say about Painkiller, this is really dumb, because now it's just reintroducing old enemies from old levels. Like, now the set changed to a radioactive set, so now I'm fighting all the enemies from the radioactive level.
I think there is a trial that allows you to play until level 10, and then...
Well, yeah, that's basically what the Old Republic has now.
So, like, I think you have to have some kind of subscription or something. I don't know.
Oh, wow, now it turned into the World War II level, and now I have to fight a tank.
That was easy.
Yeah, I killed it shockingly quickly.
I may have to try it up to level 10 just to see, and then completely uninstall it. But you would think... Age of Reckoning's been around for a very long time. You think it would have gone free to play longer than level 10.
Yeah.
Tastes like chicken.
What is hurting me?
I think it's
Oh,
gas or something.
those gas grenades that were... What? What?
I think you're attached to the wall.
What?! It glitched me through the wall and then fucking killed me! Are you
This does not-
serious?
This does not look to be a good game, just saying.
I fucking jumped into the wall, hopped around, and then all of a sudden it's like, blah, you're dead. Fuck you, game! I don't care how long this episode goes, we're doing 2 levels and it's staying as one fucking episode. Not.
I think I might have to try Old Republic again at some point.
That game was really fun. For a WoW-like MMO, it was really good, especially with all the voice acting and everything. That was so awesome. One thing I don't understand is why a lot of WoW players wouldn't... I mean, like, obviously some of the hardest core are never going to switch games, but I'm surprised more people from WoW didn't switch over to the Old Republic. I mean, you're already paying a subscription. So why not go over to the Old Republic, which seems to me like it would have a lot more story and everything and just have similar gameplay.
Who knows? And I don't even know if Elder Scrolls Online is going to be worth playing. That's going to
suck. It's going to... I don't know why the fuck they're making that game. That seems like such a waste. Like a colossal waste of time and money. I mean, who wants to play the Elder Scrolls Online? I mean, there's obviously going to be some people who play it, because every game that releases has someone play it.
I love the taste
but
of
I have absolutely... I mean, I've said numerous times before, if the Old Republic is not a game to hold my interest as an MMO, no game will ever hold my interest as an MMO. I mean, the Old Republic was the only MMO that I was ever going to have a real serious interest in. And I stopped playing it after, like, a week or two, I think. Maybe a little more.
I think it was several months.
It might have been like a month. And I was just like, well, this sucks now. Hey, tank. Fuck you. Wow, that tank died way easy. Alright, I'm not going anywhere near this. What?
Maybe Elder Scrolls Online will be good.
No,
I'll have to try it if it goes free to play. Just because.
I'll have to see more, but I really do not have high hopes at all.
It looks like it's going to be WoW in all but name. It really does.
I mean, with maybe a slightly less cartoonish art style. The more gritty Skyrim style is what looks like they're going for. Yay, I'm done! Keep HP above 50. Failed. Alright, Looney Park. Last level, and then you get to leave, and then I have to do 2 more.
Yay!
I like how we just don't even talk about the game anymore, because it sucks so bad. What?
I just don't get how Warhammer Age of Reckoning cannot be more free to play than it is.
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those games that they've just sort of, like, stopped. And,
possibly.
like, I don't know. I think maybe it's just, like, they've just not really, like, they just sort of have it up. Maybe they just run a server or something, and they just sort of let people play, and that's enough, but they don't patch it or have anyone on it anymore. I don't know.
That's a possibility.
I don't even know if that's even possible.
Kind of like Galaxies was in its last days.
You guys can probably hear that. And General Watch just muted his microphone because of that, but sounds like someone was coming up to his room or something.
Mom and Dad never took me to the fair.
Oh.
Mom always preferred the torture chambers.
What?
Dad always preferred never to see me.
What the... This is the exact same level from Battle Out of Hell. Oh my... What? Okay, well, this new level is a literal copy and paste of one of the levels from Battle Out of Hell, the theme park level.
That's just kind of sad.
This looks identical so far. I don't see any changes except for, like, ammo and stuff. Wow, I don't know why that just blew up. You gotta hear the sound design in this game once I release these episodes, which should actually start going up really soon. This is just so dull and barren that it's just so... It contributes a major part to why this is so fucking boring. Yep, a checkpoint in there, and then this goes down, and you actually have to jump across here, even though you don't think you could. And then you just push through here. Yep, this still looks exactly the same. I mean, yep, and even the enemies are the same. The guys with the plate legs. Or the plate sticks, whatever. So far, it is freakishly the same thing. So apparently Purgatory is running out of ideas.
That's gonna sad.
Oh, and all these enemies that are attacking me, that you see attacking me right now, there is no sound effects accompanying those attacks.
How
None.
is it even?
None. Well, now the music just got quiet, or the music got louder, and I'm not seeing any enemies, and my arrow is telling me nowhere to go at all. Can I go through here? Nope. Not yet. I'm guessing I just have to walk... Yep, there we have to go. There we have to go. So basically in this game, if your arrow doesn't point anywhere, and there's no... you basically just have to walk around until you trigger a group of enemies. See, now this popped up, and I can push through here. Boop.
Does that make sense? Purgatory does not like you.
Nope.
Apparently, I think he has a death sentence on 12 systems.
Wow, there's a lot of guys. What the fuck? I forgot about that. That even happened in Battle Out of Hell. This giant ball up there rolled down and doesn't even hurt you. It just pushes around and then it vanishes. It's pretty terrible. Wow, these kids are on fire for some reason. Okay. Oh god, more smoke bullcrap. See what? These fleshy bag guys, I don't know why they throw grenades. It's so fucking stupid. Okay, so there's some enemy over here. Yep, it's a kid stuck on the tree root. Why? I'm just never surprised at this bullcrap anymore. Push through there. Oh, hey, I'm back out here, and now there's flying guys with plate limbs.
Okay, so as of 2009, Warhammer Age of Reckoning, not Electronic Arts, who made Warhammer Age of Reckoning, said they reported a loss of 1.8 billion.
Wow, that makes sense.
The number of servers was drastically reduced in order to consolidate the remaining population. The total number of servers reduced to 13, and the number of role-playing servers, the only one I would really want to do, take a guess at how many is left.
2.
1.
I had a feeling. I went with 2. I wanted to guess high, but yeah, 2 sounds, or 1 sounds right. And I just
There's
cut
only
down all these
4 servers in all of the United States. As
How
of
many-
2000,
What are they? Like, what types of servers are they all?
oh wait, no. Since December 14th of 2011, the game is now down to 3 servers. One for the US, one for Germany, and one for all of Europe, not including Germany.
Why does Germany have its own server?
I don't know.
That's
I'm guessing
odd.
because people in Germany really like.
Well, I'd also say
Online.
probably, actually it's probably because of like copyright or something. Because Germany always is like I don't know if you've ever seen this, but sometimes when videos get copyright hits, they're like, "Oh my God, do I have to do this same ride again?" No. Okay. In Battle Out of Hell, I had to go on a roller coaster ride for that, and then the level was over. Of course, the level can't be over yet. No, but I don't know if you've ever seen this on like copyright hits on videos sometimes, but sometimes it says like your video cannot be viewed in Germany.
Yeah, I've gotten that too.
And it's
And like if you put Age of Reckoning into Google, the first thing that comes up is actually Warhammer Online, play for free.
wow.
Not even so. Age of Reckoning, you know, you can't.
Sounds like
it's not
Age of
even-
Reckoning is going to be shut down relatively soon. You might want to get
It
in
looks
on that
like-
pretty quick.
It looks like it because I don't even know. It looks like you have to get it on Origin. It looks like you have to buy it. You can't even try it.
Oh my God.
Juicy.
It's through Origin? Wow, a game that
Yeah.
old going through Origin. They must try to advertise it through Origin or some crap.
I don't know, but
Origin
it looks like,
is... I'm surprised at how many people use Origin. I think the biggest draws for Origin are definitely Battlefield 3 and Mass Effect 3.
probably.
Because I got Origin because of Battlefield 3. Which is another game I just don't play anymore. And barely played at all.
Yeah. Battlefield 3 looked to be very boring. It's another, probably the number first-person shooter released for single player.
Didn't we try to play like Bad Company online on the Xbox or something?
I don't remember, honestly. We may have.
Because I feel like I remember playing it online with someone, and it was actually a lot of fun to play Bad Company. Bad Company was good on the Xbox. I should have gotten Battlefield 3 on the Xbox. I know that everyone's like, oh my god, the PC Master Race, you have to fucking use... if you want to play on the PC, you can't use a controller because mouse and keyboard so much better, even though personally, I don't know why that is. I mean, I've never felt like I'm immensely more accurate.
I feel like I'm more accurate with a mouse and keyboard, honestly. But there are some games that do work better with a controller.
Well, third-person games are always going to be better with keyboard. Or not keyboard, controller.
Yeah, controller. That's why I'm wondering if I should possibly get Dark Souls for the 360 and not for the PC.
Well, I don't know.
It's hard to say. We really need to do a Dark Souls Let's Play quick. Because I think that game is actually going to be fun. I have high hopes for.
I don't know why you think it's going to be fun. You don't like hard games.
I don't know if it's going to be as hard as people say it is. I think it's one of those games where you have to know what you're doing, and that's not really that difficult these days. You know, I mean, if you want to, I can just look at a walkthrough and see where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it easy.
I know that, but it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. There's about 1 billion guys here. I'm dead right now. As soon as one of those guys hit me. Yep. Oh my fucking god! Throw 1 million guys on a boat with no fucking space and give them all cannons. Yeah, that's fun. And I'm out of rockets. Oh great, I have to use... Do I have... Oh yes. I could just chuck these around.
And you know what I could say? Yeah, instead of the shotgun, you should use the cum gun.
Oh god, dude, why?
That's what it is.
It was better when it was just implied, dude.
No, that's what it is. I'm sorry. I need something to...
Well, it's
I need
the same gun, it's just
myself.
the secondary fire for the shotgun is what that is.
I know.
Look at how far I'm throwing these things.
You're a demon, just deal with it.
I know, but it feels like I've made this comparison before. It feels like I'm playing Halo 1 when I throw things that far. I mean, you remember in Halo 1 how fucking far you could throw things. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's like you're a human mortar almost.
I know, that was the shit.
And it actually made more sense, because let's face it, Master Chief should be able to
Master
throw
Chief
stuff
could
that far.
probably throw a grenade practically into orbit. I mean...
I don't know about that far, but...
Okay, that might be a little hyperbole, but...
Although, apparently you can fall out of orbit and survive. Well, you had to get lucky and survive.
I remember when they did that in Fall of Reach. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was First Strike.
What?
Yeah, it's First Strike.
Oh, yeah, because that was from Fred's perspective for Fall of Reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay, yes.
Basically, a bunch of Spartans jump out of a pelican about to crash, and they survive. Well,
yeah, they jump from about 1 kilometer up, and then they survive the fall. But it kind of makes sense. It's not like they just fall and then just do that kind of pose where they just like punch the ground and then they're okay, and then they just get up and walk around.
Unrest forever.
I mean, it kills...
trees.
Some of the Spartans get killed. I still remember that line where Fred is like all disconcerted because he's like, whoa, no operation's already killed so many Spartans and we've just started. I mean, we just got on the planet.
Yeah.
Fred was always really cool.
Yeah, he basically used a nuclear
Hey, I won!
bomb. That's surprising. These things usually take forever, but...
It did take forever to destroy all objects. Whatever. Alright, guys. Air combat. That actually sounds like it might be moderately cool, and I get to do it, and then I get to do the last level. But anyway, guys, we are done. I'm going to do one more episode right now just to finish the fucking game, and then I'm going to go get food. But thank you for sticking with us for most of this last chapter, General Watts.
Yeah.
It was good to have someone to talk to about random crap instead of this fucking game.
One final thing. Fred actually did something slightly more awesome than what Master Chief has done. He used a nuke as a football and threw it into a Covenant cruiser and destroyed it.
That was pretty awesome. But either way, guys, until next time, my name is Timpedia, and say goodbye to our special guest.
That's General Watts.
And we'll catch you guys later.